King. PDP plans to suspend Governor Fubara of Rivers State. Leaked. Hello viewers and welcome to Info Gist TV. Lawmakers blast Damagun Anyanwu over plot to dislodge Fubara for Wike. The Opposition Lawmakers Coalition under the main opposition coalition umbrella, the CUPP, has accused the PDP's acting national chairman, Mr. Umar Liya Damagun, and the national secretary, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, of a covert plot to sabotage the PDP's interest in an ongoing legal battle involving defected former members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. The Federal Lawmakers Group said the plot was part of a desperate and shameful effort by Damagun and Anyanwu to betray their own party, destroy all legal efforts and aid the pro-Wike APC elements, and have the legal backing to attempt their impossible plot of removing the PDP government led by Governor Similayo Fubara out of the office. Speaking on behalf of the opposition coalition, the spokesperson and leading member of the House of Representatives representing Idiato Federal Constituency, Ikenga Imo Ugochinyere, detailed a series of events that he described as a calculated attempt by Damagun and Anyanwu to weaken the PDP from inside and undermine its legal standing into a high-profile court case that will see pro-Wike sacked APC state lawmakers gaining legal ground to attempt to force PDP government out of office in Rivers State. The opposition spokesperson went further to state that the national chairman of PDP, Damagun, and Secretary Anyanwu, in a show of shame, were allegedly opposing the national legal advisor of the Ajibade SAN move to ensure that pro-Wike sacked APC lawmakers who decamped from PDP were neutralized and stopped from doing any harm to PDP interests. He said the PDP chairman and secretary were working in favor of the pro-Wike APC sacked lawmakers to help them regain lost legitimacy, to aid them make another attempt towards their impossible dreams of removing their own PDP-led River State government. The case marked PHC/2177/CS/2024 centers on a dispute over the defection of the 27 PDP members of River State House of Assembly to All Progressive Congress APC on December 11, 2023. Ugochinyere explained that the River State High Court had previously issued an ex parte order on July 8, 2024, restraining key state officials from interacting with the defected lawmakers. However, he alleged that former Governor Nyesom Wike, in what he described as an anti-party maneuver, retained Dr. J.Y. Musa SAN to file an unauthorized appeal against the order despite opposition from the PDP's national legal advisor, Mr. Ajibade SAN. The national legal advisor, constitutionally empowered to protect the interest of the PDP, had already moved to withdraw the appeal on July 24, 2024, recognizing its potential harm to the party, Ugochinyere stated. However, in a shocking turnout of events, on August 15, 2024, Damagun and Anyanwu sent a letter to the Court of Appeal in Port Harcourt disassociating themselves from the withdrawal, effectively undermining the legal advisor's authority. The opposition coalition lawmakers urged and argued that this alleged action by the party's leadership was part of a broader scheme to destabilize the PDP in Rivers State and pave the way for the APC's political ambition. They claimed that this was not an isolated incident but part of a pattern of interference by Damagun and Anyanwu in several other legal cases in Abuja, Port Harcourt, all allegedly aimed at weakening the PDP. Ugochinyere warned of their consequences if the plot is allowed to succeed, including the erosion of internal democracy within the PDP, potential fragmentation of the party, loss of public trust, and this significant legal and financial repercussions. He called for immediate actions, including reaffirming the authority of the national legal advisor, taking legal steps to restrain the national chairman and secretary from further interference, and convening a disciplinary committee to investigate the actions. The PDP must stand united in the face of this betrayal, Ugochinyere urged. We call on all members of the PDP and well-meaning Nigerians to join us in defending the integrity of our party and ensuring that justice prevails, he stated. The press conference ended with a pledge from the opposition coalition to continue their fight to protect PDP from internal and external threats, promising to keep the public informed of any further development in the case. Meanwhile, PDP to punish Wike, autumn orders for anti-party activities, inaugurates disciplinary committee. The officials of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) may have decided to punish members who worked against the party and its candidates in the 2023 general elections. Besides, the party will on Wednesday next week inaugurate a 26-member disciplinary committee headed by former Minister of Foreign Affairs Chief Tom Ikeme to look into the case of anti-party activities by some of its members. Former Deputy National Chairman Chief Olabode George and Senator Olaka Nwogu, an ally of Minister of Federal Capital Territory FCT Nyesom Wike, are some of the members of the committee, Wike, who was former Rivers State governor, and his Benue State counterpart, Samuel Otom, openly declared support for other presidential candidates other than Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who was PDP flag bearer in the 2023 presidential elections. The party had earlier ruled out disciplining members who played anti-party in the last general elections because every party members contributed to the loss. The National Organizing Secretary of PDP, Umar Batu, at a stakeholders meeting earlier in the year, challenged every member of the state to state the roles he or she played during the election before condemning others. Batu said that if you rise to speak, I beg you to spell out your own role in 2023 elections, either positive or negative, before you jump to accuse someone else, either negative or positive as well. Everybody had a role to play. We contributed both individually and collectively. You can accuse anybody here for playing pro or anti-party activities. The aim is when we are through, we will have an idea of what to do with the party before we move to organs like the National Caucus NEC for the way forward for the party. We believe there are people here who accuse some of other elders of certain roles they played. In my state, somebody suggested that we should suspend the member, but I said no, he is free to go to anywhere he wants to go. Suspending him means you're acknowledging that he has done something bad to the party. Meanwhile, the PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Olagunagba, in a statement on Friday also called on party leaders, critical stakeholders and teaming members of the PDP to remain focused and committed to the vision, principles and aspirations of our great party in the overall interest of the growth, development and stability of the PDP and the nation. Amidst the political unrest in Rivers State, Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, has promised not to fail Rivers State despite political distractions. The governor of the Rivers State, Similaye Fubara, has promised to do everything possible to ensure that the expectations of Rivers people are met. Fubara stated that despite political distractions, he would ensure the provisions of quality development of both infrastructures and appropriate social amenities that contribute to making living pleasurable and better for the people. He promised that his administration would remain focused with greater determination to deliver on its responsibility to justify the support received from over 8 million Rivers people. The governor gave the assurance shortly after swearing in 5 new commissioners into his cabinet and 2 special advisors at the Executive Council Chamber of Government House in Port Harcourt. On Wednesday, Fubara said, "We are into government and governance now, not politics. When we get to time of politics, we will talk about politics. But today, what we are doing here is welcoming you on board, charging you to be good ambassadors, not just to this administration, but to your people. It is a call to duty. Work in a manner so that everybody will be happy. Governance is about making the people happy, and that is our aim. At the end of the day, Rivers people will not ask us what or the number of court judgments that we have or the protests we did. They want to see results. Joining us today is to help us to have enough A's on our report card. Let me at this point thank our team for your continued support. We'll continue to make the good people of Rivers State proud that their standings by us wasn't a mistake. The commissioner that we are sworn in are Honorable Ilamu Arugu Abua from Abua Odwa, Dr. Roland Obed White from Degema, Sir Austin Emeka Nadozi from Iche, Honorable Samuel Anyiba from Mahoda West, Honorable Samuel Anya from Abia State, while the special advisor include Barrister Forgive Amechere from Mahoda West and Mr. Achotna from Obiabo.